Hello everyone, it's Chelsea Face Reads. I hope you're having a good day today. I wanted to film this video outside just because it's such a lovely day. I don't have like a table or chairs or anything out here right now. I do hope to eventually get that, but today's video is just my reading log, reading wrap up for the month of February 2026. Hope you enjoy. See the pretty flowers? Aren't they cute? I'll first talk about the manga that I read as per usual. It felt like I read a lot this month, but now that I'm looking at the pile, it's really not that much. I think it was just a lot of pages. I read a lot of books, but I read volume 7 and 8 of Yona of the Dawn. I've really been diving into this series this year and it's been so much fun. I can't explain to you guys, like, if you've read Yona, you understand, especially if you loved it. But if you have not picked this up yet, it's giving the same feeling I used to get when I read and watched Inuyasha back in the day for the first time. Granted, this is, I think, better written than the dialogue in Inuyasha, but it's still really almost nostalgic to read something like this in 2025, 2026. I've been really enjoying it. It's a very long series, so I'm pretty behind. Hopefully I don't have too much trouble finding the volumes of this. I think Viz is very foolish for not doing a box set of this yet. I think it's ridiculous that we have some really big sellers in the shoujo community that have not been given a box set. I think we've only gotten 1 or 2 box sets period from Viz themselves, so shame on y'all. But also, like, I'm obsessed with most of Viz's series, so I'm never gonna stop picking them up unless they just crap on all of the fans. So, which, I mean, some would say they would have already done that, but you know, to each their own. I just really love shoujo, and they have a really good imprint, and I really wish they would give more to it. Believe in their readers as much as I do. But this series is so good, y'all. It's lovely, it's dark, it's scary, it's real, it's loving, it's action packed, it's just so fun, and I really hope that more people read this, male, female, non-binary, whatever. Just pick it up and read it. It's really good. I read a manhwa this month. It was volume 4 of Villains Are Destined to Die. This is so good. Like, I am properly and utterly obsessed with this series. I haven't been picking it up very quickly because the price is just so high for me. It's hard to justify spending around $15 to $20 a volume for this, but it is so good, and honestly, it's worth it. It's just really hard for me to swallow that. I can't explain why. I'm just cheap, I guess. We're at the point in the story where all of the male suitors are really starting to like her more and more through no fault of her own. Like, she's not even really trying with most of them. If anything, she's doing stuff that I think she shouldn't do, but it's working. They are falling in love with her. I am obsessed with Callisto. Like, he is my favorite so far. Oh my god, I love him. And if you know how this ends, please don't spoil it for me, because I'm really enjoying the who's it gonna be, or what's this gonna do, like what is her decision. Like, I love him, and I never go for that kind of character. The older I get, the more I find myself going for that kind of character, though. Somebody's cutting something down back there. Hope it's not too distracting. I love him so much. Like, he is my favorite of the male characters right now. This blonde-haired, red-eyed demon. Oh my god. Like, I was like, freaking out when I was reading this volume. I think the majority of a volume is probably going to revolve around one of the guys and them building up the meter, and I really don't know how that's going to make this series go towards the end, but our main girl is very dark and very serious, so I'm really interested to know how her arc's going to go throughout the series. But so far I'm loving the tension. It's so good. And the last manga that I read was volume 10 of Fire in His Fingertips. I got this one a little wet in the corner the other day on accident, but it's not so bad that it would make me that angry. But this is of course an adult series, so I don't recommend it for anyone who's underage. But in this volume we are following our couple. He's been injured. I won't spoil too much of that for you, but she ends up having to leave the country for something, and it's them missing each other. Wasn't the most entertaining volume I've ever read, but it did have some like actual like love for each other and everything going on in it. We're just so far into this, I'm afraid I'll spoil it if I say too much, but just know that it does have spicy moments in it, and it also has some really sweet couple moments, but it's okay. It's an okay series. Okay, that's all the manga I have, and I have 3 books that I read, so I will quickly talk to you about those. I read Catabasis by R.F. Kuang. I have the really pretty sprayed edge edition, but also the edition that has the misprints in it. So I was a little annoyed when I got to that part and I had no idea that there were misprints. I could have returned this, but I did get it from my local indie bookstore and I felt bad doing that because I don't know how that affects them. So I'm just going to keep it. Maybe one day it'll be worth something because of those problems, but I like this a lot. It just wasn't a 5-star for me. We're following this girl who's at Cambridge studying magic. Like, that's like a study you can do there in this world. And there's this other guy named Peter who, it's like a haters to lovers kind of thing, I think. It's weird. And he follows her, and she goes to hell to save her professor who died very tragically, that she needs his recommendation to graduate or whatever. I liked the world building of Hell itself, but I don't like the characters much at all. I did make a vlog about this, so if you want to know my full thoughts, be sure to check the link in the description for that. The next book that I read was Hotel Iris by Yoko Ogawa. This is a very short little Japanese translated, is it a novella? I think it's a novella, about this young girl who is 17 and she works for her mother at this hotel that they have, Hotel Iris. Her mother's like, she's abusive. It's not like your traditional abusive, but she's abusive and doesn't let her daughter do anything other than work at this hotel. And she makes her look cute, and that's like her life. She has no friends or anything. She ends up like being drawn to one of the people who come to the hotel who's like really bad, and some unfortunate things happen, and she's like twisted and gets really weird through the series, and he's very gross, very pedophilic. So I don't recommend this to everybody, but I did also talk about this in my reading blog, which I will have linked below if you want to see my full thoughts on it. But I did really like it. And the last thing I read in February, I just finished this like very recently, is Bloom by Delilah S. Dawson. This is a very highly recommended novella in the horror community that I've seen over the years. It was described to me in a certain way, and I don't know if I really want to tell everybody what this is about unless you watch my reading blog that hadn't come out yet, where I talk about this, because I think I would have enjoyed this a lot more if I had been very unaware of what happens in it. Now granted, if you read the back of it, if you read the synopsis, if you look at the cover too closely, like, you might could figure it out, but like, as someone who has read this, I wish I had known less about it before I read it. So it was still good. I gave it 4 stars, but it's definitely not the most surprising horror book I've ever read, and I wish it had been, because it was so good. It's sapphic, it's like cozy in a weird way, but also horrific, not too gory, but still kind of gory. So I liked it. I do recommend, but try not to spoil yourself for it if you can help it. But yeah, guys, that's all that I read in the month of February 2026. Ooh, one of those is flipped. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more content from me. I hope that you enjoy my different settings, because I don't know, I'm just ADD like that, and I like to do different settings for my videos, and I hope that this isn't too quiet. Maybe I should get like a mic or something. Maybe I can get that soon. Let me know if the background sounds bother you too much. Like, be real with me. I will see you guys in the next video, and have a great day. Bye, guys.